rock, you can't stop. The rock can't stop.
And now, please welcome your New Orleans Saints.
On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team atop everyone's power rankings, 7-0 to start the season. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. And Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from the Superdome. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Aiden Hutchinson. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Smith ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll air one out for Higgins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one. Look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. Good run there. Getting 5 yards. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Yellow. 1.
from the gun. Here's Patrick. This through right side is caught by Hill. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injury. It would appear Tyreek Hill is the one in need of some assistance.
Hey, 15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow. That's a long way.
Here's a toss, right side. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos 7, Saints nothing. Cameron Dicker.
As the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35.
The Saints offense ready to get going with their second possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back. But 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact with him just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Ryan Wright.
Here's Ryan Wright now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. On the return, it's Hill. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season.
Yellow. 180.
This drive will start on the ground. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17. and a very quick first down.
17 yards.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 26-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 38 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Intended
Until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
yards to go.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. 15. Hey, 57 colors. 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
They'll go with him again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Broncos move out on top 14-0.
Saints nothing.
And the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23 yards down. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Blue check.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Broncos offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, it's Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good. Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll run. It's encountered. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
24-yard line.
Yellow.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one.
Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Just a short pickup there on 1st and 5.
A 2-yard gain brings up a 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow. Omaha. Attack, attack. Hey, 43. Hey, 57.
Mahomes back. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Yellow. There's a blue lady. Hey, 43.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Yellow.
Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Broncos. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Dicker now for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. To take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Back to throw is Love. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. They'll go up now for second down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 27.
On play action, Love. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. Still going inside the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It covers 63 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he's into the end zone. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Saints. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
28, Saints 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
40-yard line.
The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop with just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes now on second down. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Attack.
Here's Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. There's a blue lane. 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Broncos offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. He is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Yellow.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Yellow. Wide. Far side.
A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. Now go down as an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Far side.
On second down, Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Denver.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Baker on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6.
Blue check.
A good play action with Rowe. Working across the field. This one's a Higgins. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Ready. 10 black. Check.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6.
Come on. Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one, caught by Andrews. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
From the 35, here's second and 6. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And the scrub continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Now Love. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
27-yard line.
Opposite. Green.
Here's Gibbs. Oh, the ball's out. The Broncos have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field, and tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. It'll grind out a couple of yards, give them a little bit of space out to the 3.
3-yard pickup. It is
Third and long. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Ready?
Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Christian Gonzalez.
Here's Love. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and get...
Oh, the blitz gets there! He is sacked! And they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's going to be incomplete. Very scouted. As we bring up second down.
Incomplete. It moves to second and 10.
They'll give on the ground. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Going up top for Evans. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Attack, attack!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Down the field, it's Evans. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. A
first down throw for Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Broncos. They continue to add points. Rick, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Cameron Dicker to kick
After
off.
the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
On the ready. Down. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll run with Gibbs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
50, green. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow. Set. Cut. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
4th down.
Ready. Ready. Red. 30. Cut.
They'll go for it. Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on. Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Now Love. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard
A
line.
run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. A gain of 10. Move the sticks again. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Opposite. Green.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was is arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. Left side is made by Higgins. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Blue, 32.
To throw is Love. And he's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
The extra point is good. Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Saints 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On first down, it's Mahomes. This one not quite on target. Intended for too much. That one falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a second down. Now, Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Mahomes back. The ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Point after down from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
10 black.
From the gun, it's Love. That one out wide to Gibbs. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Red, 38. Ready.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez. No gain on the play.
Here we go. One final play. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.